on the thought of having a positive expectation. If you have a mindset that expects the best from God, that means believing that His capabilities far exceed our limitations. Okay. Hello, my beautiful sun rays, and welcome back to another coffee chit chat. I am Tammy, for those of you that do not know. And y'all, today, when I say what's the best that God can do, I am referring to how you channel your thinking. Most of us, usually when things come up, and this is not all of us because it's not my husband. He's definitely a what's the best that God can do type of person. But I know for me immediately, when it comes to almost anything that I'm going through in life, it could be something as small as my brakes. I just went through this last week. I knew I needed to get my brakes looked at, but immediately, as soon as I heard that squeak, I was like, this is about to be $600. Immediately, that's where my mind went. And I had to tell myself, because I keep telling myself over and over and over and over as of late, what's the best that God can do? Stop channeling your thinking to the worst immediately. Like, you have to reframe, retrain your thoughts. So you guys, as we sip our coffee today and dive into today's topic of what's the best that God can do, reframe your mind, expand your thinking, and embrace the idea that you probably aren't thinking this first. Let's dive into it. So as you know, I do like to relate our faith and our creative walks and our creative journeys. And today I kind of want to focus on the social media aspects of things. When we talk about what's the best that God can do, we're talking about opening up ourselves to limitless possibilities that align with His plans. Y'all, in Jeremiah 29 verse 11, we read, and we know because we've gone over this before, I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This scripture serves as a reminder that God's plans are filled with hope and divine purpose. Sit on the thought of having a positive expectation. If you have a mindset that expects the best from God, that means believing that His capabilities far exceed our limitations. The power of positive expectation is very biblical. Y'all, having a mindset that expects the best from God means believing that His capabilities for us far exceed our expectations and our limitations. There's a story in 2 Kings 4 verse 1 through 7 about a widow who could have focused on her lack, but instead she trusted the prophet's instructions, and God multiplied her resources abundantly. Similarly, when you focus on the potential for growth instead of your obstacles, you open yourself up to creative solutions and divine inspirations. That's having a positive mindset, but you also need to overcome your negative thinking. It's so easy for us to fall into the trap of negative thoughts. I know that I have got on here and said, what if nobody watched my videos? Like, what if no one came here? What if this is all for nothing? And that's not the way you should think. Those kind of thoughts are paralyzing. If you consider Philippians 4 verse 8, which encourages us to think about whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. By shifting our focus to these positive aspects, we can combat negativity and foster a mindset that's ready to receive God's best. Y'all, stop focusing immediately on what could go wrong. You have to immediately say, what's the best that God can do in every scenario, either whether big or small. I don't care what it is. Negative thinking can lead to self-doubt. It leads to stagnation. It makes you not even want to try. It limits your creativity and can make you resistant to opportunities. Instead of seeing setbacks as a failure, consider them as a setup for a comeback. I'm not sure where I heard that from, and it doesn't matter. Remember Romans 8, verse 28. It assures us that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him and who have been called according to His purpose. Trust, y'all. Trust that your journey is unfolding exactly how it should. And even when things don't go as planned, God still got you. So what's the best? What's the best that God can do? I don't care if you go in to get gas and you really need the price to come down 2 cents. What's the best that God can do? Maybe it'll change in the midst of you pumping. Y'all, literally, focus on that. What are some practical steps that you can take to expand your thinking today? Because this is what I had to do. Y'all, let's start our days with prayer. Start with affirmations that align with God's promises. Y'all, pray for guidance, pray for clarity in your creative pursuits. This practice will help you stay grounded and hopeful. Like, it's very important that you do it at the start of the day. Y'all, visualize your success and set clear God-centered goals. Picture yourself achieving all of your milestones and trust that God is paving the way. You need to see it. See that it's already done. See yourself exactly where you want to be and how you want to be, and watch it unfold. Did y'all hear my stomach? I need to eat. Number 3, y'all, stay open to learning new skills and adapting to changes. Y'all, in Proverbs 1 verse 5, it says, let the wise listen and add to their learning, and let the discerning get guidance. This openness can help lead you to an unexpected and wonderful opportunity that is sure to come your way. Does that make sense? And lastly, you guys, engage with people who uplift and inspire you. If you saw my last video, this is very important. Because people will bring you down and they will support your negative thoughts, because misery loves company. It's so funny to me how the support of positive-minded people is so invaluable, and it will help you maintain a positive perspective and a positive outlook. And that right there is the key to a happy day. At least it is for me sometimes. So y'all, this weekend, I challenge you to embrace the mindset of what's the best. What's the best that God can do? Y'all, transform your creative journey into a fulfilling and joyous adventure. Let go of the fear of failure and trust in God's perfect timing. Trust in His perfect plan, and enjoy your day in peace. Y'all, I thank you so much for joining me today on another Coffee Chit Chat. I am doing so good because for me to post exactly a week away from the last post week, I saw myself, I'm doing the things, I'm making the changes. I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm going to be more consistent. We're setting good goals this week, okay? So yes, it's been such a beautiful week, y'all. Every day has been like bright and sunny and beautiful. It's been a little chilly down here in Houston, but not up north chilly. When I say chilly, I mean like it's been about 80 degrees, which probably sounds crazy, but all in all, these are some beautiful days. I have so much to share for next week. I do hope that you stay tuned. Until next time, keep shining a light, go be a light, go do all the things that bring you joy. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.